understands that you're not falling for those tricks, no games, or there's gonna be a moment in time that it hits her so hard that it gets to her so much that she says, oh, I can't deal with this no more. She used to tell herself, you're always gonna be attached to me, or you're always gonna be the one that when I want, I will go back to. Tables are actually turning at this point. Hello everyone, and welcome to my self-improvement and dating podcast. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about when you stop caring, she comes back. Basically, you show these actions of you're not there no more. Sometimes it's completely pulling back away. Sometimes it's certain little things she noticed you used to do, but you stopped doing. Those things will start making her really care and also give you attention. Get that attention back. Let's say validation. You actually still care about her. So there's a few different things that could be happening that's running through her mind when you go ahead and stop caring. So that being said, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And so let's go ahead and get into this huge discussion. And so it all starts off with those actions you are now taking away and how much curiosity can now come up because she is definitely wondering what is going on with you. Not only that, why do you not care? Well, she's obviously thinking you're going to stay stuck on her, or she could come back and then you'll start caring again. Things have actually changed with you. The tables are actually turning at this point. When that curiosity pops up with her, the first thing that a female is most likely to think, or let's say even feel, is that this is not true. And most times what she's going to seek is the validation to figure out this is just something that's only what you are putting up for now, and that there's a way that you still care. Whatever you're doing, let's say you stop caring by texting, by calling her as much. When you start doing things like that, she might try to lie to herself, or she might try to convince herself that you're just maybe temporarily busy, right? But then when it kicks in, one day passes, and then she sees that you're actually not caring at all. Now she gets into the fearful mode. And that fearful mode will have her be so curious and also question, why are you actually really doing this? And so before I continue on, make sure you comment down below, stop caring, or you can comment down below, free game, whatever you feel like commenting, go ahead and let me know right in the comment section. And so back into how this curiosity starts growing, she's gonna try to look your way and see what's really happening with you. So when you stop caring, ultimately she's gonna try to see if there's something actually going on with you, like maybe having a new girl, or let's say you are doing different things in your life, such as going out a lot more, right? If you start doing things like that, the curiosity grows because that attention is put somewhere else, and she's not understanding why she's not receiving anything at all, or why aren't you giving her just slight bit. So it becomes such a major shock, right? The curiosity starts building up, but then it transforms into being a major shock because she cannot believe that you are at a point of not caring about her at all. You can actually be doing things to keep yourself completely off of her and get another girl. That's another thing that females really doubt that you guys are capable of doing. They don't believe that you'll find better, or they just think that you'll find your way back around. So also part of the curiosity growing is her actually not getting what's actually happening with you. So sometimes she might think that you're thinking you're really good looking, or you might have made yourself really good looking. Change how you act with her. So let's just simplify and say it like this. Oftentimes, instead, what happens with fellas is that you're all about her. And before I continue on, fellas, want to book a consultation, make sure you go ahead and do that by clicking the link down below. Let's get on the line, talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. Consultations are about anything self-improvement, dating. Let's talk about it. Click that link after this video. And so let's go on to how she wants answers, right? So sometimes when she understands that you're really done, you stop caring, her answer would be knowing that this is not really what's going on with you. So maybe that you've just been busy for a little bit, or maybe you just been caught up, something came up, or you just been trying to focus on yourself. And so she's actually not believing that you're actually completely busy, or you're actually done with her. So now she's thinking that she could get that validation easy from you. She can somehow get that attention back from you. But now let's say as time goes on, whether it's 1 day to 1 week to 1 month, she sees that this is not actually what she thinks it is, that you are actually just going to be temporarily done with her. So now when you actually stop caring, that challenge comes up. So she goes from being curious, wanting these answers answered, what is really going on with you, to now being so shocked and being so confused that this is actually happening. How is this possible? I am so surprised almost. And then we get into, now she's going to try to make sure that this is not facts. The days are actually passing by, or the weeks, however long it takes for her, and she gets to the idea of, I gotta figure out how long can this guy really do it, and if there's certain stuff that she could personally do herself to get you to prove that you don't actually not care about her. you don't actually want to be without her. So truly, oftentimes females want to convince themselves, or let's say want to believe that you didn't stop caring for real, and that there's a way that she thinks that she can make her way back into your life. The more you guys don't talk to each other, she's over here almost making a plan to try to get you to reach out to her. And so this is oftentimes where finally she does something just like a text message. When she sees that you did text her, especially if, let's say, she was the one that was actually supposed to get back to you, she starts looking at the problem that she's causing. She didn't take accountability, fellas, but she knows that she did something wrong. And fellas, if you want to know what she actually wants you to do in the bedroom, all the right things and all the secrets and a whole lot of other things that you'll never see on here, Patreon got all those videos, explicit and exclusive content only on Patreon. Click that link down below to catch up. Now she is not going to take that accountability, right? Now she's not going to say that, hey, I really did something wrong, but she has to look at things for what it is. What actually happened is that you probably stopped caring, realizing, can this guy really do it? And if there's certain stuff that she could personally do herself to get you to prove that you don't actually not care about her, you don't actually want to be without her, you actually can't be going these days or these times without her, and that hey is almost sliding back into your life because she officially sees that your actions is actually true. So that whole curiosity, just wondering, wanting those answers, she can't just get it now. She simply can't think that this is true when it's showing otherwise, right? So if your actions are showing that you don't care at all, yes, that texting, yes, that calling, sometimes there's other things that you guys have between each other, but just some basics right now. If that's what you used to do a lot of, let's say text her a lot or text her when you always got off and she wouldn't really follow up, or maybe sometimes the late night phone calls, the late night FaceTime calls. If that is what was going on before and now it's officially done, you now have this woman want you. I want you so bad because this attention that you used to give me, and also you are able to now maybe replace me, is now getting to her so hard. And fellas, before I continue on, make sure you check out my ebooks. I have 2 ebooks available now, and one is about how to get her missing you, and the other is how to attract a woman you want. And on the screen, you see all that it includes. This will help you go ahead and improve your game when it comes to women. And so go ahead and make sure you get your ebooks by clicking the link down below. And so now we're getting into the wrapping up of how her actions is gonna try to get that validation, because she really wants things to change for you to start giving some sort of validation so she cannot feel a type of way about what's really happening. So the stop caring is not something that she can hang on to any longer. In other words, she used to tell herself that, hey, you know, you're always going to be attached to me, or you're always going to be the one that when I want, I will go back to. Now the treatments and what you used to do to her, all the things that you used to make her feel, that is not available. There is no access to that no more. And this is what's going to have her the most upset. This is what's going to get to her the most, because she truly wants it to be reversed at this point when it becomes way too much for her to handle. Sometimes it's going to be just a phase thing, right? She could try to act like, hey, I'm going to be good for a little bit. But what could happen with a lot of females is that you stop caring and it's actually impacting her, but she's just able to keep pushing the dates of her getting back to you. That text message will maybe be forced at some point because she can't help herself but want to see that you still care or that you are still there. She is not going to confess how she really feels. A lot of the emotions that she has inside, they're pretty much hidden at this point. What you have to do is keep going on with you showing you don't care no more. Back to the texting and calling, communication does have to be eliminated completely so she can really get the message so clear and not try to make it to be something else. With the curiosity building up, her being shocked, her feelings do somewhat get overwhelmed at some point, or there's gonna be a moment in time that it hits her so hard, that it gets to her so much that she says, oh, I can't deal with this no more. Oh, this is way too much for me to handle. How could I get this guy to talk to me? How could I get this guy to really show that he still is there for me? Completely with playing the victim role might be her saying that you're still the problem. Oh, she didn't do nothing wrong. Accountability is never looked at from her side. But what she just wants is you to prove that she is not at fault. She understands that you're not falling for those tricks, no games, none of that. You're actually seeing things for what it is, and you're not going to fall forward to show feelings of still caring. And yes, of course, you want to show strength at the end of the day. That's going to be so important. So it's a huge combination of a whole lot of different things that you have this woman feeling. Not that it means that accountability will be actually happening. Sometimes maybe down the line, or if she's really going to be feeling the hurt or really feeling like, oh, I got to say this bad, maybe it'll pop up. She might be actually wanting to reach out and make things better. But bottom line is that she sees that she was actually the issue. And so fellas, make sure you show that your feelings are absent, don't care, don't let her know anything that you don't need to. Don't make it be something that you feel like on your side, oh, I have to make it up.
And if you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, go ahead and do so. I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.
I am in control. I control my thoughts and I think positively. Sleep affirmations available in the link down below.